Hi everyone and welcome to the Hermetic Shaman. My name is Jayme, and if you're new here, I am so glad that you have found your way to this space. If you are returning, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your continued support. Today's reading is a general message for the sign of Leo. This could be Leo anywhere in your birth chart. Cross-watchers, you're welcome as well. Flip the roles however you see fit. But everyone, please only take what resonates with you in your personal situation and gently release what doesn't. If you're interested in booking a personal reading or a cord-cutting session with me, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below. For those on TikTok, you'll find that on my profile. And if this message supports you in any way, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe and follow. And for those on YouTube, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a reading. Alrighty, Leo, we are going to begin your reading. Your energy, it feels like there's going to be some kind of excitement that is on the way. And I feel like it's a long overdue excitement, because I feel like it's kind of like it's been gloomy. Your energy has been gloomy, and it's like the clouds are finally clearing up, and the sun is about getting ready to shine. So there's something here about something here is moving out of your life. Maybe some kind of obstacle. It could be a person, because when I was pre-shuffling, there was this energy here of somebody who needs to go, who needs to leave. But this is somebody here who has been refusing to, or has been like dragging their feet in some kind of way. 144 on the timer as I said that. But it's like the gloomy days are leaving, and the sun is getting ready to shine again. We are going to be beginning with the tarot dice. Things might get a little loud for a hot minute. If you are sensitive to sound, I do recommend lowering the volume. Universe and Divine Council. What is going on in Leo energy, and what is it that Leo needs to know at this time? At first, nothing wanted to come out. And usually I grab about 3, but I was only able to hold on to 1. Something here about resistance. Somebody here has been resisting some kind of change. It's like somebody here has been refusing to fall away, because I feel like you're only going to be left with 1. This could even have to do with having your attention diverted in multiple different places. I feel like you're not going to be pulled in so many different directions. But the dice that came out is the 3 of Wands. This is a brand new experience. This is This is looking into the horizons and looking at where you want to go next. Not feeling stuck, not feeling trapped. This is brand new experiences. It's kind of like exploring. 3, 2, 1 on the timer as I said that. It's like finally being able to explore what's out there. What else is out there? It's very interesting because I did say the clouds were clearing, and there was this resistance here. It's like somebody here has been resisting some kind of new change. I don't feel like it's you, but I feel like it has impacted you in some kind of way. Again, with those dreary clouds that are finally leaving. We do have the 8 of Swords here at the bottom. Something here has been very mentally confusing. I feel like somebody here is intentionally trapped in their own mind, and because of that, they have been causing them to make poor decisions. And I feel like those decisions have affected you in some kind of way. We do have the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Excuse me, you don't see the value in someone or something anymore, or it doesn't provide you with much stability. It's actually realizing that something here has been more of a hindrance to you. And we have the 10 of Cups reversed here on this side. So things have not been happy. This could even be like emotions all over the place. There could even been some kind of discomfort in some kind of relationship here. That could be family, could be friends, could be business, but it's feeling more like family and love. It's in that arena where something here has been really heavy, emotions have been a little bit all over the place. It hasn't been happily ever after. It's been the waters have been very choppy. I'm not liking this Eight of Swords, especially underneath this Three of Wands. It's giving the energy of somebody who was trying to repress your view by instilling some kind of lies or projections here in order to keep you confined. There's been this energy here of not wanting you to see the truth about someone or something. Somebody never wanted you to embrace this truth in order to let them go. And I'm feeling like this is an individual. This could be like a workplace where y'all are leaving a workplace because of a specific individual. Or this could just be you turning your back on a longtime friend or a family member in some kind of way. A family member that can include extended family. Yeah, see, we have judgment here right at the top. This is about accountability and responsibility for what has been done in the past. Judgment is here. Someone can no longer hide. You know, it's giving the energy of somebody around you has been confined to some kind of mental prison, and it's like wanting to, unbeknownst to them, because when you're trapped in the Eight of Swords energy, right, it kind of feels like you're not in control of yourself, like it kind of feels like you have no other choice but to do something. Not saying that it's right and that it's okay, but it's like almost kind of like wanting to instill something upon you based on their thinking. And almost wanting you to accept something that shouldn't be. That's what it's feeling like. Universe, tell us more. Universe, please tell us more for Leo. There is brand new beginnings here. Maybe somebody here has been trying to delay this new experience for you, and this new experience could just be you stepping into this next phase of your life, into this new adventure. We have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. You've been dealing with someone here who's very stubborn, aggressive. You could be dealing with an Aries, doesn't have to be. This could be someone here who's very firm, very authoritative. I hope I said that word right. But this is somebody here who's been very strong-willed. This person's been very stubborn, very aggressive. This is definitely somebody here who does not like some kind of change. And this is somebody here who feels like you're questioning their authority. 8:38 on the timer. But I feel like but this is somebody here who's trying to have more authority over you, and I don't even think they realize it, and it's based on their own confinement. It's based on their own belief system. We have shield at the bottom. You need to defend yourself. I did see it in the reverse. So it's like you don't need to defend what is yours and what is right. And this is somebody here that, I don't know, it's kind of like wanting to make you feel guilty. It's like they want you to feel guilty. I still don't know what you have to do with any of this. And that's what it feels like in this energy. It's like somebody's wanting you to feel some kind of way, and you're like, but none of that's my problem, is what it feels like. None of it is your problem. And maybe that's part of this judgment, is that somebody here has been projecting their problems and insecurities onto everyone else around them. The stubborn, aggressive person who refuses to change. Who refuses to change in some kind of way. This is definitely somebody here in distorted masculine energy. Male or female? We have candle. You will be shown the way. You're being shown the way, Leo, into this new experience. Something here about your ancestors or your prayers being answered at this time. Maybe you've been asking for guidance on how to navigate. I wouldn't say navigate through this stubborn, aggressive person or this period that you have been in. It's like learning how to navigate through the storm. We have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Somebody here feels like you cross them. Or that whatever is going on or whatever you're allowing, it's like they feel like you're allowing something to happen to them. But yet, so is somebody trying to exercise some kind of authority here because they feel like you're allowing something to happen when they're the ones that should be speaking up in the first place? So this definitely feels like somebody here who's a little bit entitled. We have Bat, take care, enemies working against you. By someone being in this aggressive, boastful, arrogant energy, that's them working against you. Because it's them refusing to deal with their own shit. We have chain, a chain of events that will affect your life. Something here is happening in a chain of events that's leading to a brand new experience for you, that's leading to sunny days. Universe, tell us more. It's giving the energy of somebody here who isn't speaking up. They're not speaking up. That this arrogant, boastful person isn't sticking up. It's like they're not sticking up for the right things. They're fighting for everything else but themselves. I don't know, like, it feels really strange and distorted. We have key, successful outcome to your problems. This problem is going to be resolved successfully for you. The universe is making sure of that. You are being shown the way. We have grasshopper at the bottom. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. It's in the reverse. There's nothing else left to do in this situation. There is nothing left else to do in this situation. It's interesting. Because we have the ram and the rooster. Both of them talking about a stubborn, aggressive person and a boastful, arrogant person. Remember how I started off the reading? I usually pick up 3 dice, but I was only able to get 1. And it's like somebody here wanted you to... It's giving the energy of people wanting you to pick them. Or to put them above yourself. This could be 2 people that are together. This could be a couple of sorts. Because we do have the 10 of Cups here reversed. So this could be a relationship here that is ending and somehow you're stuck in the middle of it. Either way, it's going to be a successful outcome to these problems. Universe, tell us more. We have flowers, happiness. You are going to be receiving happiness. Some of you guys could even be receiving flowers. We have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. I feel like that period of frustration is going to be over. You've learned all of the lessons that you could out of this situation. It's whatever has happened here has really awakened you to a new level of awareness. We have crown, honor and respect will come to you. Honor and respect will come to you. Maybe in this situation, nobody here has been respecting you. It's been a lack, there's something here about this situation here that's been going on. It's been disrespectful to you, because it kind of feels like it's given the energy of like a child's talking back to like their parent. That's what it's feeling like. I'm not saying that this is your child, but that's what there's been like this disrespect. And we have this crown, again, with this authority. It's like the way that the communication has been coming. It's like somebody here views you as like less than, or that you're not doing something accordingly, or that you're not doing something properly, or again, this whole thing about you not doing enough. It's very odd. But yet they treat you with disrespect, but yet they want you to have some kind of, to make some kind of call, or to, it's feeling like a judgment, to make you make some kind of judgment. But I feel like what they're asking of you is not something that, again, it's not your problem. And I keep saying this. And maybe you keep saying this, Leo, like it's not my problem. It's not my problem anymore. Like, this has to do with somebody here getting in their own way. Especially with that Eight of Swords and being stubborn and arrogant. That's somebody that's getting in their own way. This is given the energy of you've been dealing with somebody who's been trying to maintain some kind of image. Trying to keep something alive. Trying to keep something going that shouldn't be. That is clearly over. Universe, tell me more for Leo. Hills, obstacles to overcome. And a marriage? This marriage is in the reverse. There's a relationship here that has ended, and I feel like somehow you were stuck in the crossfire. You were stuck in the crossfire. Somehow. And it's been leading you to frustration here. Because I feel like it's like somebody here has been putting you in the middle. Like, and I'm even feeling like this energy here of like you having to watch your words. Because it's like you don't want to say anything that's going to set anybody off. But it's like person A and person B are like asking for things, and you being a genuine person, it's like you're not picking sides. Is what I don't think these people are understanding, is that you're not picking sides. And I think what they really want you to do is to pick a side. That's what it is. They want you to pick a side. But they're not vocalizing their shit. I'm sorry for the language, because I can feel your frustration. It's like, but nobody's talking about what needs to be talked about when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this marriage, or whatever this is, this contract of sorts. Somebody here is more arrogant and boastful, and this stubborn, aggressive energy. It's like, well, I don't want to give something up. It's like somebody here does not want to give something up. Even though this is broken, even though the contract is broken, even though people are not willing to hold up their end of the bar, it's like wanting to keep something alive just for the look of it. I don't know, I feel like there's one person here that's been more worried about what everybody else is going to say than doing the actual right thing, and what they're trying to do is maintaining their image, which tells me somebody here has not been living authentically, and somebody has not been real. And I feel like you can see right through that. You're like, again, this is not my problem. It's given the energy, one of the people in this party, or, I mean, it's not really much of a party anymore, but, one of these individuals has probably, you know, the type of people that will post all of these images on, like, Facebook to, like, you know, make it seem like they're doing so good, and, you know, because you can throw whatever the hell you want online, and people are gonna believe it, because that's what you're putting online. They think that's your life. right? You can fool people that way. This could be somebody here who upsold their reality to others. And now that the fact that it's coming crashing around them, they don't want people to see to see them for who they actually are. It's like they're trying to keep up with the image that they had created. 2020 on the timer. Something here is coming into focus. It's coming into focus, and something here about perfect vision. The truth will be seen for what it is. Give me one moment, Leo. I'm gonna use the restroom. Alrighty, Leo, I am back. A song that started playing in my head when I was going to the bathroom was I Can See Clearly Now, the Rain Is Gone, which is very fitting for this message. Universe, please tell us more for Leo. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Something did not work out quite as somebody thought it was going to work out. I don't know. What's giving with this stubborn person, I feel like they're more upset that their dreams didn't come true. But I also feel like it's because they were trying to control and manipulate a situation. This is giving me Emperor in the reverse vibes. With this Ram energy, this stubborn, aggressive person. Male or female, but it's this toxic masculinity type of energy of trying to force their way, force their control, force others, control others, manipulate others in order to get what they want out of life with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who has been relying on their own security and their own stability off of the work of others. This is somebody here that doesn't want to learn. Because the Seven of Pentacles talks about learning a lesson when it comes to planting our manifestations and harvesting them. Right? Because sometimes it's not about giving up on the actual goal, right? But it's realizing, you know, what tweaks can I make along the way? Somebody here has not been learning the lessons along the way. Somebody here who just has expectations, but has no follow-through. And this is somebody here who's not adaptable. Something here is, someone has been not adaptable. They've been very stubborn in their way. Six of Wands in the reverse. They're going to have a public, downfall. Take that as confirmation. A public downfall. This is somebody here who was hoping to receive some kind of attention and notoriety. But, I mean, they're getting the attention. They're getting the notoriety, but it's just not how they thought. They're being known as a loser. They don't want to be seen as a loser as well, going back to what I said earlier. Someone here that's so much more focused on their image that, again, with this Eight of Swords, this mental prison that they're stuck in, it's because of their own distorted beliefs and their own distorted thinking. They feel like because they weren't able to make something happen, that they have failed. This is somebody that doesn't have any other options, or they feel like they don't have any other options. Again, someone who's not adaptable. And it's not to say that maybe that dream can't come true, but maybe it's the way that they're going about trying to make it happen. It's not plausible. Again, not being adaptable. Like, maybe this person's trying to hold on to a relationship because of that image, and what is everyone going to think? They don't want people to think that because they're, however old they are, that they're alone, that, you know what I mean, or that they can't find love again, but... So it's like trying to hold on to something that isn't really real instead of realizing that, you know what, that dream is still possible, but maybe it's not with this individual, or maybe it's not at this job, right? Still the same field, but not that particular place of employment, for example. Universe, tell me more. You know, it's like somebody here who's trying to learn how to paint, or they want to be known as an artist, right? They put their first painting out, but they're somebody who doesn't want to take constructive criticism. They're not learning lessons along the way. They're not improving. There's been no improvement. So it's like, if you want to... Because here's the thing when it comes to manifestation. You need to meet the same energy and frequency as what it is that you are trying to manifest. So that, again, and part of that is learning lessons along the way. It's about adapting and evolving. Someone here has not adapted and evolved. They just expect it. Somebody here who has done no work, no growth. But we have the Chariot come out. This is fast forward movement. Something here is happening fast. This brand new experience that is coming in for you, these brand new beginnings, these new horizons, these new scenes, because you're going to be looking into something. What you're going to be seeing and witnessing and experience is going to be something completely new than where you have been. And this is happening fast. Some of you guys could also be dealing with the Cancer. Strong Cancer energy there. We do have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody here is headed for a loss. Again. A public defeat in some kind of way. That's going to start a period of bad luck for them, or a period of karma. And all karma is just lessons. And we have the Hermit. With the Knight of Cups reversed. Somebody here doesn't want to show their face. They don't want to show their face. Because somebody here doesn't have anything nice to say with the Knight of Cups reversed. And somebody's heart is really not in something. Five of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody here who feels like you abandoned them. But again, whatever's been going on, none of it has been your problem. And I feel like you have been doing your best to give positive advice. And it almost feels like this person feels like you're out to get them. Because you're not giving them the answer that they want. You're not giving them the validation to their stubbornness and to their unadaptability in life. Universe. We have the Fool reversed. Strong Aries energy. And the Three of Swords. With the King of Swords reversed. Somebody here is doing something really foolish, really impulsive. Somebody is refusing to take a leap of faith. And I don't even think this person realizes that they're only hurting themselves in the process. But they're, like I said, but they're also hurting everyone else around them. Because it's like they're so dead set. Like, it's getting a bit delulu, is what it's feeling like. It's feeling like dealing with someone who you feel like, I think this person has lost it. 28-28 on the timer. It's almost feeling like somebody here has lost it. They're out of grip with reality. It's like, no, you're going to accept what I believe, but it's like, it's not even what they believe. It's like somebody is blaming everyone else for the reason why their dreams are not coming true. That their manifestations are not coming true. And I feel like this is very heavily in your energy, Leo. Because I feel like it has infected you. Like, it's really put a damper on your environment. And it's been hurting everybody involved, even you. This King of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody here who's immoral. This is somebody here who lies. Their truth is distorted. They say what they need to say in the moment. So this is somebody here who knows what to say in any given particular moment here in order for them to come across as if they're in the right. But I don't think this person is. Again, they're very stubborn. They're trying to hold on to something. They don't want to let go. You know, it's giving the energy of like, you know, somebody being mad that their car is being repoed, but yet they never made the payments. Like, that's what it's feeling like. It's like there's been no upkeep. And again, none of this is your problem. But somebody here has been trying to make it to be your problem. Or that the reason why all of this is happening has been because of you and your inability to intervene. But again, this situation has nothing to do with you. It's like somebody wants you to do their work for them. Universe, tell us more. Eight of Pentacles reversed. They want you to do their work for them. Something here isn't working out. Somebody here is not putting in any effort. It's feeling, and like, I don't know how much longer more this reading is going to be, because it just feels like, even in your energy, it's been the same old bullshit. And that's why this new experience is coming. Because I feel like the universe is like, all right, we're tired of this same old bullshit too. Because this person, like I said, we had the King of Swords reversed. This person could even be lying about what's actually going on in their own situation, right? To make it seem like you're the bad person, Leo, even though you had really nothing to do with this in the first place. You know, it's like the way that somebody tries to spin the accountability that they are now being forced to be confronted with. That's what it feels like. Somebody here has been spinning something. And even then, like, maybe they could even be spinning the story to other people. Which I feel like those people have been, like, then, like, not necessarily attacking you, but, like, questioning you. And again, none of this has been your problem. This is all somebody's inability to confront and face their own truth. Universe. The Six of Swords, absolutely. Thank goodness. There's going to be some kind of peace. There is going to be movement into a peaceful future. And it may seem like it's a long time coming, Leo, because it felt like in this reading, the Six of Swords was a long time coming. Somebody here could even be forced to depart a situation, to exit. Because when I was pre-shuffling, one of my cards, like the Evicted card came out. So it's like somebody here could be being evicted out of your energy, out of your environment, forced to depart, forced to leave. We do have the Queen of Pentacles here. You will be able to climb that ladder again. Things are definitely going to turn out to be a lot more stable for you. You know, it's given the energy of, like, trying to grow a great garden, but yet somebody here has been, like, spraying poison. And, like, trying to limit your harvest. Or maybe this has even been somebody who's been trying to steal your harvest for themselves. Like, they wanted something that was yours, but it was never really theirs, and they didn't care if they needed to lie and manipulate their way. It's like they were dead set on something, but they were going about it all the wrong way. Universe, tell us more for Leo. Imprisonment. Somebody here could be going to spiritual jail, but I have a feeling somebody could even be going to, like, physical jail, especially with this Eight of Swords, because of all of their lies finally catching up to them, for them refusing to take some kind of accountability. There is going to be some kind of change. This change is inevitable. This change is inevitable. It's like the vehicle's already in drive, and it's already going 60 miles per hour down the highway. This change is inevitable. It's already en route. Universe. We have toil and labor. And we have journey. And expectation. You have been working extremely hard. You've been very, very diligent to make sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's. Both of these, this 29 and this 38 equals 11. Something about 1111. Your prayers are being answered at this time. You could be seeing 1111 a lot. Something about brand new beginnings. You have worked extremely hard to get where you are. And to be in alignment for this brand new experience. It's time for a brand new journey. Huh. Expectation, lovers, and false person, all at the bottom of the deck. So somebody here, a false person, has been expecting that a relationship is going to go in their way, but now they're going to be in despair because this 32 breaks down to a 5 because of some kind of change that needs to take place for everybody's good. This person feels like things are, like people are doing things to them. Because I really feel like in this situation, you just like washed your hands clean. And it's like this person got the opposite effect. It's like they wanted you to pick them so bad to the point where you're not picking anybody. You're just keeping your distance now. 3606 on the timer. And I think that's infuriating somebody some more. Is that they no longer have any control or no longer pull, because it honestly feels like you don't know who and what to believe anymore. That's what it feels like. You don't know who and what to believe anymore. Because I feel like somebody has just been yapping, and it's been the same old bullshit. Universe, give me one more, please. We have 2 more. Message of concern and community. Somebody here is receiving a message of concern, and this whole community is going to be seeing it. And this message of concern could be about their defeat. This has something to do with your work, or it goes deeper than just your work. For some of you, this has to do with work, but with this occupation and time and labor, this could just have to do with your security. Something here could have even been affecting, you know, because when it comes to abundance and prosperity, it's more than just money, it's more than just steady work. That has to do also with our health, with our own foundations, with our own security, right? Even our own living situation, how we feel secure in life. You have been putting in a lot of effort here into securing some kind of stability here for your future. Somebody here is receiving a message of concern. This message could be coming down from a courthouse. Somebody here could be going to prison. Maybe somebody here even lied on you or tried to put the blame on you in the court system. This King of Swords, arrogant, stubborn person, again, male or female. It's definitely feeling like it's a fixed sign. Like somebody's already fixed in their ways. Universe, please tell us more for Leo. But somebody could have even gone as far as to even lie on you in the court system. To cast, or to shift the blame over onto you, even though you were even the party that was even trying to mediate the situation. Wow, that's kind of messed up. Either way, somebody here is holding a grudge, but somebody here is going to be forced to move with this travel card. This grudge holder. Maybe somebody here is lighting candles because they're that angry. They're lighting candles and they're wishing bad on you. Well, good luck with that. Somebody could even, trying to abuse divination to find out what you're up to. This is somebody that doesn't want you to move on from them in some kind of way, whether this is an employer or, I don't know. This is somebody that's refusing to give something up and somehow you're attached to it. Somehow you're attached to this. You're in the middle of this. Someone purposely put you in the middle of something that they had no business in doing. I also feel like somebody here is not very mature because somebody here has not learned their life lessons. Somebody thought that they could get away with living life being constantly stubborn and aggressive. You don't get your way by being stubborn and aggressive. You actually get the opposite effect. People will no longer support you. Somebody could even been trying to abuse emotions, because we did see that Knight of Cups earlier at the bottom of the deck. You know, somebody who goes to extremes in order to make you feel bad for them. But I feel like that's just... it's just a tool in their toolbox that they use in order to control. This is somebody who has a really difficult time embracing failure and not learning from their own mistakes. This is somebody who thinks that they're a goody two-shoes and that they deserve everything. That they do no wrong. Universe, tell us more. Same shit, different day. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Yeah. We have hustling here at the bottom of the deck. This person could even been trying to hustle you, is what this feels like. It's like they purposely wanted you confused in order to take something away from you, but now that you're not giving them what they want, because I feel like ultimately what it is that they're yearning for, it's not something that you can give them, it's something that they need to earn for themselves. But you're focused on your own stability here with this hustling as well. You're focused on making sure that you're taken care of, that you have enough coming in for yourself. So it's like, I know it's almost giving the energy of like you've been struggling with something, and instead of somebody working with you or... yeah, instead of somebody trying to work with you or trying to help you or assist you, it's like they add to your problems with their own shenanigans. I can't wait to read your comments so I know how this resonates for you, because me trying to read this, it's not making any sense to me. But I know the message isn't for me, so it's not supposed to make sense. To me, anyway. We have cyberbully. Somebody could have even been going as far as to even, like, cyberbully you, stalk you, make up all these fake accounts online to find out what it is that you're up to in hopes to diminish your light in some kind of way by bullying you. Somebody wanted you to feel more they wanted you to feel insecure. You're too busy focusing on trying to maintain your security, but because you don't want to help them out or give in to what it is that they've been asking for, it's like they've been trying to apply this pressure to be like, yeah, well, you know what, Leo, because you said no. It's like the problem is this person feels abandoned. And I feel like this person's abandonment has been triggered. Something here is actually, it's really sad. And because that's what it feels like in this energy. It's sad that it has had to come to this. Somebody here with this imprisonment card was also trying to keep you trapped, to keep you stuck in something here with their stubborn and aggressiveness. Like, they wanted you to feel like you always had to deal and put up with that, or put up with them, or that you had no other choice but to suffer through this, because this is... Listen, I'm going to say this right now, Leo. God in the universe, source, creator, whatever you want to call it, is not happy. He's not happy with this person, because this person's like, I gave you unlimited abilities to create the reality that you want. And what you're trying to do is hold on to something that isn't yours. It's like you want something that doesn't belong to you. And whatever it is that this person is asking for, God is like, you can get it for yourself. But you need to be honest with yourself. But this is probably somebody who doesn't believe in God. Maybe they give off the appearance that they do, but they're not a true believer. Just because you go to church and you kneel in the pew for 1 hour a week does not make you God's favorite. This is somebody who doesn't have a personal connection with Source because they don't have a personal connection with themselves. Because they're trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to keep up with everybody else. And they expect you to help them with that because that's what everybody else does. But you're not like that, Leo. I feel like you're like, okay, well, again, that sucks to be you. But again, how is this your problem? But somebody has made it your problem to the point where you're like, okay. It's like somebody wanting you to give up your sovereignty, your freedom in some kind of way. It feels really strange and odd. But either way, you're getting happiness. You're getting this happiness. And a successful outcome is being here, which this key is opening up new doors for you, which are leading to new experiences. Don't forget that. I know this reading may sound a little heavy here, but this person is receiving their karma with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And their karma is, you know, with that public defeat and them going through a bout of bad luck or a bout of karma, which is just their lessons. This is the universe humbling them, teaching them humility. This person's being taught humility right as we speak. For the prison that they created, that they tried to put everyone else in. Thief is at the bottom of the deck. They were trying to steal and rob and take something from you that did not belong to them because this person's a broke ass. That's what came flying out. A broke ass. A broke ass. This person who hates on people being happy because they're not happy with their own circumstances, but they have not taken responsibility or accountability for their own actions. Peace is being restored. The sun is going to shine again, Leo. You will finally be happy and free and no longer burdened by this stubborn, aggressive person. They're being humbled publicly. May this be a catalyst for their growth. Universe, please tell us more for Leo. Somebody has just been holding a grudge because they don't like the fact that they lost. We have right action. Oh, I hope I say this right. Aparigraha literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. You're living in the moment. You're like, whatever. You're not fighting for anything. That's what this means. You're in the energy of, I'm attracting. I'm not chasing. Somebody wanted you to chase something. I don't know, or maybe make you put you in this energy here where you were always like, when is this situation gonna end? Like applying all this pressure and heaviness in your environment. They wanted you to feel like, oh God. They wanted you to give up hope. We have detachment here at the bottom of the deck. You have detached from this person. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. So you let go trying to chase happiness. That's what this person, that was the energy this person was putting out, was that you felt like you had to constantly chase something or put in more work and effort into attracting that. But the truth is that you don't. You detached from it because you knew it already exists. And you were just waiting on divine timing. And the moment that you detach, and maybe you did this recently, is the reason why all of this change is happening. That's why these doors are being unlocked for you. Universe, tell me more. A whole community is involved here, and I feel like a whole community is learning the truth of a whole situation. I really do. I feel like this person ran their mouth so much and told so many different lies that even the people that once supported them are like, dude, bro, sis, whatever. Like, are you really that pressed? Are you really that miserable in your own life? And maybe they're like, obviously, you know what? The problem isn't them in the situation, the environment that they're in. That you were the problem. That's part of this humbling that they're going through, is people telling them that you were the problem. We have divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. You're going with the divine flow. Let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. That's the divine flow. It's knowing that there's a greater plan at play. And we have surrender. You surrender to the universe. You surrender to God, to Source, to the Creator. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. And maybe you felt like you had to, and again, this goes to you giving the advice, you being in that middle, because you wanting to do what was best for everybody involved. And I honestly feel like somebody here took your heart and your kindness for granted and tried to use that against you. But this is you saying, you know what, I'm surrendering this. This is not my problem anymore. You stopped trying to control the situation. And I'm not saying that you were intentionally trying to control something, but it's in your way of wanting to help. And this all has to do with this King of Swords in the reverse, the stubborn, lying individual. Somebody here who's not honest and not authentic with themselves. They're not speaking their own truth. They're not. Again, trying to maintain some kind of image or maintain some kind of perception of who they are that isn't real. It isn't real. It's like the life that they projected isn't the life that they actually wanted to live. I don't know. It feels really strange. But we are living in strange times. Universe, please give us an affirmation for the collective. I didn't like how that generosity was right behind that. Because it's like somebody wants you to be generous to them, but they're asking people to give them things that they should be giving themselves. I don't know. Like, that's what it feels. Universe, please give us one affirmation for Leo, please. Somebody could be going to jail for putting in a false report into the courthouse. We have positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. You get to control what seeds blossom and bloom in your mind. You do. You get to control it. You get to control whatever it is that you decide to feed. So keep feeding those positive thoughts. Universe, please give us a final message for Leo, please. Okay, thank you. We have reflection, number 4. Something here about the book or even the movie I Am Number 4. Something here about you guys finally, I don't know, tapping into some of your gifts. Because I feel like your energy is going to be cleared up. And you'll finally have the time and the focus for that. Number 4. Honor the wisdom within yourself. Ganesha is here to help you find the truth of who you are, the light of your own soul, and be willing to let it shine. You have reached a point in your life's journey where self-judgment and criticism no longer serve you. It is imperative that you understand and appreciate the distinctive persona that you bring into all situations. Each of us has our own unique path. Through self-awareness and observation, you can see that everyone is working towards the same objective on their individual path, which ultimately leads to the same higher purpose. You have made great progress on your spiritual path. It's now time to release the need to take responsibility for events in lives that are beyond your control. Sorry to double that down, but that is the energy here of what has been going on. It is now time to release the need to take responsibility for events in lives that are beyond your control. It's not your problem. It never was your problem, Leo. And this person wants you to feel some kind of way because it's not your problem. And that could be frustrating after a while when you're like, I gotta calm down, because this energy feels like you kind of want to slap a bitch. It's really what it feels like. Like, wake up is what it feels like. You want to slap a bitch, so wake them up. Recognize the beauty of each of our paths and bless the journey of others. Appreciate silence and allow your inner light to shine out towards others as a means of communication. Through reflection and visualization, get in touch with the wise person within you. Somebody wanted you disconnected from that because, again, they wanted you to feel like their problems were your problems. You're not Captain Save-A-Ho. Isn't that what they say? That's what somebody wanted you to be. And wanted you to save them. And provide for them. And take care of them. But this is somebody who's not even being honest about what it is that they want. They're just... I don't know. It's like trying to be something that they're not. And trying to maintain that image here. That what... I don't know. It feels really odd. I keep saying I don't know because this feels... a bit Delulu. You've been dealing with someone here who is Delulu, and because they've been Delulu, they've created a whole bunch of problems here that they're trying to sweep underneath the rug and not take any accountability for. And this person could even be going to jail for something that they said or something that they tried to put into the works. Maybe somebody here was even trying to steal or take something here from you that you worked really, really hard for. But either way, the mess is being cleaned up. It's like clean up on aisle Leo. That's what's going on right now. The universe is cleaning up your aisle. But that is what I have for y'all at this time. I am sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.